I'm talking about in it. I'm talking about in it. I'm talking about, you know. Oh my god. I think we're so back. I think we're so back, everyone. Yay. Hold on. I'm watching, I'm watching, what is this, New Moon? Or just the Twilight series. It's the second one. Um, yeah, it's New Moon. So it's been a long time. I got my makeup and I have my fruit and I have my show and we're just gonna vibe out tonight. Like it's 9:10 p.m. and I'm just like I'm just bored. So we're gonna do my makeup and just catch up because it's been a long time since I posted a video. I have so much content like in my camera and my laptop, but I just haven't gotten around to posting it because I've just been so busy with traveling and work and whatever. But yeah, I wanted to record like a sit down chit chat catch up session before I post the content because I'm probably gonna refer to a lot of things that I recorded. So yeah, um, we're gonna vibe out. I'll probably talk a bit, and then continue watching. But it's gonna be just like a little update where I've been, what's been going on, how life has, if I can speak, how life has been treating me, and yeah. So I guess like get your snacks because we're about to vibe. Okay, so we're back. The last time I filmed was, well, no, the last time I filmed and uploaded was in early May. It's now the end of May. It is now May 31st, so June is tomorrow. Um, wow, we're already 6 months into the year. That is wild. That is insane. Um, I don't even know. I feel like the start of the year was very crazy for sure. January and February were insane months. Um, March was like March was a bit better. March March did I have two trips? Yeah, March I went to Chicago and I went to Montreal. Both were amazing trips. Um, I kind of have an update. Well, I have to post that video first, but basically in Chicago, I had a date with a guy and it turned out really well. All of that, and then came back. We were talking, or whatever, and I don't know. He literally stopped texting, just completely ghosted. And honestly, whenever guys do that, um, it's actually like funny to me. People think I talk to like so many people, or I have like so many hoes or whatever, and like like people reach out. I'm not gonna lie, like people reach out, try to see what's up or whatever. But I feel like my issue with relationships is that like I don't know how to say this without sounding like cocky, but niggas be trying to humble me. Like guys be trying to humble me. Like are they're competitive. Like and I understand that, like being competitive by nature, but if you're like saying that you're interested in me or if you're trying to pursue me, like I shouldn't be the one that you're trying to compete with. You know what I mean? Like I don't get it. Of course I'm using the usual elf jelly pop primer. Um to start. But yeah, like it's just so weird. It's so weird. And like he's not we're gonna call him Chicago Boy. Chicago Boy Chicago Boy, like he had potential. He definitely had potential. And he fucked it up. Like low key he fucked it up. And I'm just like, you didn't have to do this, like at all. So this is what happened. We met in Chicago, had a great date. It was like an all day date type of thing. Blah blah blah. And then the next day, I was actually like flying back to New York. So that was really like the only day that we had together. Sorry, I'm eating my fruit. But yeah, it was a great day. Whatever. So get back, we were talking, FaceTiming, keeping in contact, all of this, right? But then one day he just literally no. The first time he did it was when like because my Chicago trip and my Montreal trip were like a week apart. So during that week he just like stopped texting me. And I was like, okay. So at this point in my life, like I don't care. Like I don't care. Honestly, like everything happens for a reason. And I kind of want to get into that in this video and just like future videos, like how I guess like I get whatever I want in life because I feel like I'm knock on wood. I feel like I'm great at manifesting, but it's also because you have to be like a certain type of person, like low key, low key. So let me just finish out the Chicago boy before I get into the next subject. But yeah, when people, guys, whatever they like do that whole ghosting thing, like I don't even care because I've seen or had like enough examples to know that like sometimes guys just want to be weird just to be weird, like, or people just want to be weird just to be weird and just to get a rise out of you. And it's like I'm not gonna give you that, like, because instead of just like having a good time and you know like growing like a relationship, you're instead turning it into something weird and like trying to manipulate and try to control. Like I'm not with that. And it's and I like to say like it's best that they show me early. I thought I saw something. It's best that they show me like early on, like in the talking stage, versus like weeks into like a relationship and I already have like deep feelings for you and now it's a mess. So yeah, like I guess like ghosting has its good and bad parts, but overall, like the right person for you is not going to do weird things. Like it's not gonna do weird shit. Not gonna try to test you or try to like get a rise out of you. No, it's a little too loud. So yeah, that's kind of basically what happened. He ghosted me. Then he's gonna like FaceTime me a couple weeks after, and I'm like ignoring the FaceTime because I'm just like it's clipped, you know. So he keeps FaceTiming, and the funny thing is he's like FaceTiming, but he's not texting me. So it's like, what do you want? Like you just want to see what do you want? You just want to check temperature, and like, cause some drama. Like it's weird. And he's older than me. Like he's older than me, so it's just like, why are you doing this at your big age? So this was like April, April that he did this, and then so we had like a month of him like FaceTiming, me not answering, whatever, right? This week, right? This week, earlier this week, so now we're in the end of May. He FaceTimes me and I don't answer. The next day while I'm at work, he FaceTimes me and then he texts me. And he's like, "Hello, my love. Are you free to speak?" And I'm like, "Hello, what do you want to talk about?" Because, like, seriously, like, what do you want to talk about? Like, now at this point, it's been a month, over a month. Um, and in my head, it's like, we met in a city I'm not from. And that was like, we met on a trip that I was on. So it's kind of like, you know, like, what I'm not saying, like, I'm not into long distance relationships and all that. Like I said, like everything happens for a reason. But at the same time, if you're already doing this or behaving like this, and we already like are at a distance, like, you know, um, excuse me. So that was that. So then he's texting, he's being corny, and then he's texting, he's being corny. I'm just like, he's like, "Oh, I want to talk about your life and how we fit in." I'm just like, what? Mind you, he's older than me, guys. Like, he's older than me. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, we could have talked about this weeks ago. No? You don't think? And he's like, there's nothing like the present. And while we're texting, he's like FaceTiming me and I'm not answering because I'm like, what? What are we going to talk about? So then that was that night. The next day, so we were just like chatting. It was okay. Like, honestly, it ended off in a, like, I'm not going to say it was good, but it ended off okay. So the next day he texts me and he's like, "Oh, asking me how my day is, I guess, like saying good morning or whatever." And then he asked to like call me. So then I'm like, "Okay, sure." And now fast forward later on in the day, he calls me. We're on the phone. He's like, "Oh, like where you been? What happened?" And I'm just like, "What? Like, guys, like what? What do you mean?" I'm so confused. And I'm like, "You should ask yourself that." And he's like, "I know," and blah blah blah. Basically, what he literally what he said was, he said I was trying to be mysterious. That's why he ghosted me. He said he was trying to be mysterious, and that shit backfired on him. Backfired hard on him. And when he said that, I was just like, "What?" You see, when people just ruin things, like people really just ruin things. OD, like they just ruin it. Because I'm like, what? We had like a great, it was a great start. It was honestly a great start. I'm not gonna lie. And then you're gonna do something like that. And that's the thing. People just be so insecure within themselves that they really think that like people are out to get them. Like, and I feel like that's just like an immature mindset to have. Because I feel like we all go through that, like, oh, the world hates me, blah, blah, blah. I know I had my phase, but bruh, that was when I was in fucking, that shit ended in high school before I got to college. And then I was like, oh man, the world is lit. Kind of. Kind of. But it definitely wasn't like, victim mindset. Um, Look at me psychoanalyzing the guy. But yeah, like, why do you need to do things like that? You know, why do people need to do things like that? Like, you're trying to get a rise out of me or trying to test me, and you don't even know me. Like, you don't even know me. That's the funny part. Like, you really don't even know me. Like, I'm confused. And the thing is, like, you literally didn't need to do that because we live in separate states. Like, what is the point in all of this? Like, what is all of this? What is all of this? Like, what are you gonna achieve from this? You know? I don't get it. So that was my week, bro. Oh, that was part of my week because I'm not gonna get into certain things, but people are like really weird. And I am big on karma. I am so big on karma. It's not even funny. Like, doing bad things to people or having bad intentions, like, it's like you know, accidents happen, you know, mistakes happen where you might not know that you're doing something to someone and it's making them feel bad or whatever. But if you know what you're doing and you continue, I just feel like that's bad karma. So I'm gonna just leave that at that. But that was another thing, another situation. Maybe I can talk about it like later. Um, like maybe in like December. Just read a text message. I was told that a friend has a like the notification bells on for when I post a video. It's so funny because I'm like recording right now. I'm like, damn, that just gave me some motivation. But whatever. Eyebrows are on. That was Chicago boy. And yeah, I'm like you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that, Papa. Because it's never that serious. Like, you testing me for what? I'm gonna fail every time. Like, for real. Like, people think they're so smart, but no. Right. So something I've like wanted to talk about, but then low key, like, I don't know if it's like me, like, oh my tattoo, it's cute, but I don't know if it's like me, like, gatekeeping, or I don't know. Like, I just feel like, even though this is my channel and like what I want to talk about, I still be like, a little shy. So I want to talk about like how I get whatever I want, like, for real. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I get whatever I want, and thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you, universe, for that. Um, and that's one of the ways. Always being grateful. Like, people aren't lying. I thought this when I first started my spiritual journey. I Okay. First of all, I think it's part of it is like I grew up in a religious household, of course, but you know, like, I grew up in a Muslim household, West African, Malian, Maliba. You hear us. And um, my parents, like, they never, like, in our culture, let me try to figure out what I'm going to do next. I think about like 90% of is Malians are 90% of Malians are Muslim, right? My parents were both born and raised there before, They, you know, immigrated to America, got their papers, citizenship, blah blah blah. And now we here. It's me, my sister, my brother, and them. Alhamdulillah. So let me put this directly on my face. I've been really liking this Urban Decay face bond. I have it in 31 medium deep, warm golden. If you're my shade twin. Ooh, oh no, that's not like I just like you see, it's already you know doing its thing. So yeah, like my parents they never pressured me into practicing Islam, but definitely was heavily encouraged all the time, talked about all the time. Um, yeah, all the time. I eventually like during the pandemic, I believe was when I first started like taking praying seriously. Like before that, I think it would be um mainly at like during holidays, of course. um, and then like when they would tell me to on not only like Muslim holidays but like Malian holidays too. Like look at that. Like I love this skin tint. Is it a skin tint? I think I've been through it. It's a foundation. Face bond foundation, but it gives like skin tint, low key. Like that match, please. The match is crazy. Oh, and then when it's over. So I didn't really like take it seriously until the pandemic, right? And what had happened was, um, I was in like it was a dark time. It was a dark time, like every which way, emotionally, mentally, financially, especially. Um, and it was just like not great. I had a check. I had my tax return check that was supposed to come in, right? And I remember, no, no, even it was so much. It was so much. So basically, I had a job. Let me start over. I had a job. I quit it right before the pandemic started. And because I had graduated, so I was looking for my full time job. I landed an interview and they were like about to hire me. Literally, that was the week the world shut down, right? So now the world shut down. My tax return, it's like I think it's tax return season. It hasn't come in. Um, and I'm like applying for other positions. I applied for the security job, and that was a bust. It was just a whole mess. Like literally, I was crashing out that entire like summer for real, for real. I think I have a mustache. Take that. So my parents were just like, "Yo, pray," like literally, they were like, "Yo, pray, just relax and pray." And I was like, "Okay." And I think around that time, I was into astrology. Yeah, I definitely was into astrology. I didn't know about human design yet, but astrology for sure. Like I knew my chart, like I knew what was going on. Not as much as I know now, of course, and I'm able to make sense of things. But like, yeah, I was into that. I started praying. Really, literally, I started praying, and then the week after, I got my check. And I'm telling y'all, like that check was lost. It was lost in the mail because um they put the wrong number in my address. They put like three of the correct numbers and then one of them was wrong, and then like it got lost in the mail, and then they had to return it, correct it, and then bring it back. And that was a week after I started praying. Ever since then, I was like, oh, okay. And also during the pandemic, I was working out. So basically, the point I'm trying to make is one, you have to know yourself because I feel like everyone is predisposed to something from their generation. In my family, like we've been praying like for generations. So like I think I hope this makes sense how I'm saying it. But basically, like our bodies are conditioned to just do certain things because our ancestors were doing it. Not all the time is that true, of course, but like when it is true, it's gonna stick. So I feel like I was always meant to just be praying or like at least have some sort of anchor to just ground me and like make me feel peaceful because I do pray the same way as like my parents, my ancestors. Like I think that just amplifies it, because you know like they're all everyone's just if you're with me, you're with me. Like when I go back and edit this video, I'm gonna be like, yo, I sound crazy, but like if you're with me, you're with me. We're all here. Our all of our ancestors are on the same realm as us. We just aren't able to like see them yet, right? But they're here. They're just like we're just on different spiritual realms, basically. Is what I believe, or how I like to think about it. What am I looking for? Even talking about this is making me a little nervous. I feel like the mask is slipping and like you guys are just seeing the real me. Cause this be me in my bed. Like I'm just like, oh my god, like you know. I saw some makeup artists like flick the concealer, like literally flick it. So I'm gonna try that with myself right now. Like she like literally like curved it and flicked it. Skin tone or close to skin tone concealer first. I'm not gonna put some over my mouth anymore. I used to do that, but like I think it just gets to a point. Like I just need to like not do that anymore. Alrighty, so we're back, right, with the witchy woo. So what was I saying? On the spiritual realm, can't see them, predisposed to certain things. Yeah, so I feel like um because like I chose my anchor to be Islam. Like I think that also helped. Understanding astrology helps. Human design, understanding that helps as well. Being a good person, showing gratitude always helps. Like literally, it's not because it's the way I see it. It's like it's just energy transfer. We're just always just like we're all individual like atoms, just like bouncing off of each other, just boom, 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 interacting with each other. Like our, I don't, I don't have the right words. I really don't have the right words, but it's it's an energy transfer. Okay, it really, really is. That's why I feel like when people are so stingy and greedy, it's just not great because they run into like a week later you'll see them running into like an enormous bill. And it's like you being stingy and greedy for what? Like the universe is gonna force that energy transfer out of you either way, you know? But I also feel like you have to have like an ego death. You have to lose your like control. You know, you have to lose your grip on reality a little bit, like lose your mind a little bit to understand. Because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm walking amongst actual demons, like for real, for real. It's scary. It's scary. It's scary. So yeah, going back to like getting what I want. Those are all of the things that I do. So like with astrology, we all have like our own individual charts. You just have to work with that energy. You do. So I'm someone. I have a Gemini moon. I have to talk it out. I have to communicate. I have to talk it out. I have to journal it out. I haven't journaled in a long time, and it literally makes me feel anxious. But I try to make sure that I'm like channeling my energy the right way for me. Um, at least like if it's not journaling, this is me on my YouTube channel, or I'm like texting my friends, like telling them how I feel, or just like being more open, just making sure that my emotions are being expressed. You know, because Gemini energy likes to express and communicate, and my that sign was in my moon, so communicating my feelings. It's like math. It's like a formula. Um, I can't speak. I can't speak. It's like a formula. It's low key like a formula. A, a, period. All right. So now we're gonna take our spongy, little technique sponge. She's clean and bouncy, right? Low key, I love like the next day after like wetting the sponge. Like when it's like, but I made sure to like dry it in my towel too. So it's like a little extra dry, but still, you know, bouncy. So we're gonna start with the edges and then work our way. Because I want to keep that lift there, I might not put bronzer. Shocker. Um, I think I'm gonna put another concealer on top. But we'll see. I really just wanted to like catch up with you guys. Like, it's so funny because my friend, she coined that. She needs to like trademark it for real. Catch up, because she really like started that shit. And now it's like for real. Like we gotta catch up. Like we gotta catch up. For real, for real. I really like the look where like the eyes are just completely just like like I have no makeup on. No, but I do. No, but like I don't have lashes on. You know what I mean? Like, but everything is still tea. So I think I'm gonna go for that. I don't know if it's like I need to put. I don't know if I have to put concealer on my top lid. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna take it there. I'm not gonna take it there. But I'm gonna put a little bit of bronzer. A little bit. And that being said, Love Island is back. Like literally a little bit. That's it. I don't want to put too much. I don't want to put too much. And just blend her out. I just need a little chisel. Like I feel like I've been doing my makeup the same for too long. Like I need like a different look. You know? So I'm not gonna do the usual. And also my birthday is coming up soon, so I gotta practice. I gotta practice. I gotta lock in, like lock in. And then for my forehead, I think I'm gonna just use the remainder of that. Okay. And I still wanna be like bronzy, you know? Foundation. I'm seeing people do this. And I like that. I feel like I'm giving like a summer look, you know? It's like a summer, cutesy, skin but better type of look. Okay. This blush has been my favorite, low key. I want to get more. I want to get more. I love the pink. Let's put her here. And it really is all about placement. Like, you gotta relax when you're doing your makeup. Pretty, pretty, pretty. You know? Easy, easy. I'm quiet because it's serious right now. Just like that. just like that. And now we're gonna put a little bit more concealer. This concealer has low key, been doing its thing. This is the Make a Revolution Conceal and Define. Full coverage. It really is full coverage. It really is. Netflix is just doing its thing. And put a little bit in the center. Just for some brightness. And then we're going to clean up the sides as well. This makeup got to be clean. This makeup got to be clean. I do want the Born This Way concealer. Boom. Okay. Now back to eyebrows. I like to start my eyebrows and then come back to it. But yeah, now getting back to what I was saying, I honestly feel like what I try to do is just like build a large energy force of positive energy, a large positive energy force. Um, because then like I feel like it's just gonna like it's almost like filling your cup, or like the seesaws. Like if I'm just like continuing to just go up here, you know, there maybe some days where I'll feel down or negative, but I already have enough good to like fill me up so that when I do feel bad, it's not for long, you know. And also I feel like doing good just like repels any negative energy, literally. And it's fun. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel good to give back. I'm so serious. It makes you feel good. Just to know that like or it should at least. It should make you feel good. Cause like I was saying, like dealing with like demons and whatnot, like it's real out here. It's so real and scary. People are just like, and if anyone's read the Four Agreements, like people really do live in their own personal hell. It's so sad to see, and I feel like I've been like witnessing it. Um, excuse me, for the last couple of months. People really do honestly live in their own personal hell, and you really can't save them. Okay. Boom. I have my banana powder back. Yay! I've missed her. Like literally, I lost her for some time, and I was like, "What is life?" There we go, baby girl, baby girl. And I don't think I want to like have such a bronze face. So I think I'm gonna just take like this brush and then just put a little bit, just put a little bit under my blush. Like it's giving a highlight today. It's giving the highlighter is the star of the show. I'm gonna bronze my nose because I feel like I need to do that. I haven't been putting on lashes lately. Like legit, I'm having this pair of lashes here, not using it. Okay. I love the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. I remember when Alyssa Ashley first mentioned it, I was like, yo, I need that. I need that. Like it literally smooths everything out. I don't even think I finished what I was saying about getting whatever I want. Also, patience. Like my mom has always said, like patience and faith will get you what you want, or get you what you need, and it's true. Like you really gotta have patience. You really do. But I also feel like the more that you learn to have patience and just let go, the quicker things happen, or the quicker things come. Like I'm sad to say, or not sad to say, but like the spiritual girlies are not lying. Like we gotta listen, we gotta tap in because they be having the keys. But honestly, I feel like you have to experience things sometimes in order to like truly understand. So everyone gets it at their own time, at their own pace. So I'm not stressed. Oh, everyone do their thing. Now, where is my blushiana? Okay. The only thing about traveling that I hate is just having to move everything from where it is. Like, you know, I love it. Now, my lippy is about to make or break it. Because I really just like, I always go for nude. You know, I always go for just like a gloss on top of this. But like, I actually do want to, do a little one too. So we have black lip liner, right? I think I put too much, but we'll see. Um, Then we have this butter gloss from NYX in Fortune Cookie. Fortune Cookie. Oh, Hell no. Fuck no. This is why I don't do this. This is why I don't do this. But the black liner was cute though. It was just this shit. Okay. Let's see what happens when we just keep the black liner and just put a gloss on top. Let's use this gloss. It's like a pinky gloss. I like that much better. Much, much better. That that was sweet out. Like sweet out. Alright. Now mascara. And I really like this Benefit Fan Fest. This was from a sample, or was it a birthday gift? I don't know. One of those two. But it's really good. I actually might buy the full size. Oh my god. I didn't even get into DC or Miami. Bruh. Life has been crazy. But my friends and I went to Miami for F1, Formula One. It was such a good time. Like, oh, it was such a good time. We were just vibing out. Our Airbnb was gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. It was just like such a fun girls trip. Formula One was different. I never actually like watched the games, but whenever I would tell anyone that I was going to Miami for that, they lost their minds. Like legit, they lost their minds, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's a thing. But I will say it's a nice hobby, like just like a nice little activity, I guess. People there got money though. People there got money, like money. Like it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. The money they got. Yeah, yeah, it was a good time. My friend and I, we went to DC this past weekend for Memorial Day. That was such a vibe. Like DC has my heart. It's my third time going out there, and every single time it's been a vibe. Like it's been a vibe. And the people out there are friendly. Like they are so nice. Like legit. Tell me why me and my friend were at brunch, and then we're ordering like our second, drink or whatever. And then our waitress, she was so sweet. And then she's like, "Oh, okay. And by the way, some guy who was sitting at the bar, he just like paid for your entire meal." And we're like, "Who?" She's like, "Oh yeah, he didn't want to be seen, so he left shortly after. But yeah, everything up until now is free." And I was like, "What? Thank you. Like, thank you, you fairy. Like, thank you for this man that's just doing something nice and going on about his business. Like, that's exactly what I fuck with." He saw bad bitches, you know, outside, about to have a great day, and said, "You know what? Let's make them have a better day." So, and that's he's. Hmm, I'm telling y'all, this is part of like the whole woo woo. But men who spend money on women are forever blessed. Like, legit. Especially the women that they love and care for. Please. But yeah, DC is a vibe. DC is a vibe. I am like kind of scared of solo traveling, but I would solo travel to DC like for the weekend, just enjoy myself out there, do a little staycation type of vibe, go to my favorite um, restaurant for happy hour, vibe out. I would do that. I would dead do that. I might actually book that for myself. It might be like maybe for my birthday, like the week after my birthday. Just do a little staycation because I'm definitely celebrating my birthday, like for a fact. But yeah, this was a vibe though. It was nice to just come back and chit chat. You know, the last video I uploaded was about the sacred products, and I had my hair done, and since then it's like grown out and all that. But yeah, I cannot wait because as you can see, like my edges are just like there's a lot of edge to slick down, like legit. It's not just because like the hair is getting old, like it's crazy. There's a lot of edge to slick down, but Beyonce, you're doing your big one because I actually bought a second bottle. So this is my first bottle that was in my last video, and then I was able to pick up another bottle. Yay! No, because honestly, like you're not about to catch me without a bottle, like literally. Like you're not about to catch me without a bottle. So let me just do my thing. Drop, drop, drop. Even though it's been some time since I last applied, but tomorrow I'm gonna wash my hair and add this in. But I can't wait to see the results because it's been a minute. Honestly, it feels like my hair is stronger. Like seriously. But she comes back in stock. She comes back in stock like every 2 weeks to a month. Depending on the production run, of course. But ooh, I might just put it in as soon as I'm talking about. Oh, cute, cutesy, very cutesy. Do I have ice cream? I might just put it in this bit. I'm talking about in it. I'm talking about in it. I'm talking about in it. I'm talking about, you know. But this was all from me. Okay? This was all from me. I just wanted to like check back in, see what's going on, update, catch up, you know? So, yeah, thank you for watching. and I'm gonna catch you guys in. I might just I just wanted to like sit down and catch up before I post the vlogs. I did not record for no reason. I will post these vlogs. There's just a lot of footage, and some of them are across SD cards, and I'm like, bro. But yeah, I feel like right now it's like a big fresh start kind of feel in the air, and I'm just trying to like bask in it, pick up on it, run with it. And just take advantage of it for real. Because last week, I'm gonna watch the Twilight series Eclipse. Um, this was fun. This was fun. Like I just needed to like get back into myself because I was just like last week. Last week was not a great week, bro. I felt so low. This was before we went to DC, and then after DC, this week, just a crazy ass week. I'm over it. I'm over calling weeks crazy. Like they just need to be chill. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But thank you everyone for watching and joining me. I'm going to put on some more lip gloss before I head to my bed and take selfies. Like legit. That's exactly what I'm gonna do right now. And watch oh shit. Watch the Twilight Saga Eclipse. This was fun though. Bye everyone. Have a good one. Peace out.